Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Black History Spoken Word. We are going to sit back and we're going to relax and enjoy some spoken word, some poetry, song, and dance as we reflect, celebrate, and ignite a movement for change. This is our Black History program, you guys. We want y'all to enjoy what they're doing because they really all talented and whatnot.
Right. First up, we got coming here.
Alexis Hubbard with the Black National Anthem.
That the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on to victory.
First up, we got Kiara Thomas.
This is a piece called Beautifully Spoken. Life was never easy for her. She walks on broken glass. She speaks tornadoes. She purchases dreams from thrift stores. She sells broken smiles. She burns down load of esteem. The ashes fill her lungs, and it chokes the life out of her every time she feels someone watching. The burns, leaving black and blue memories on her mind, but the bruises never seem to see. I am beautiful. These words leaked into her ears and spilled on her face because she's never heard anything like it before. The only words that seemed to echo through her mind was, "You're not, you're not, you're not." When she shows off a little skin and that stretch mark and that dimple in her thigh seems to be the only things that she thinks everyone sees, and she paces at a very fast speed, hoping that he doesn't see her. Perfection is the size 0, the only size that society thinks is beautiful. Perfection, perfection, perfection. It's the only thing that gets shoved down her throat as if it was mother's pot roast. She remembers. She remembers being called fat years ago by rude classmates. When she spot one of them out in public, the first thing that they say is, "Hey, you look good." They seem to have forgotten their words, but they still hurt the same. I am beautiful. Shame, hurt, and embarrassment overshadows her happiness, but even her shadows are broken. I am beautiful. She screams it from a size 16, and she'll scream it from a size 28. I am beautiful.
Before our next performance, we have Tristan Gillian with another spoken word piece. Give Tristan some applause.
It pains me deeply to see this generation in its current state. If brewing hatred causes us to go out and kill someone over petty circumstances, then we need to reevaluate ourselves. Our actions speak louder than our words. Sometimes I wonder, is there any hope left for us? We're dying at the hands of hatred and violence. Well, some may think, oh, it's not happening to me, so I don't really care. But it can come knocking on our door at any moment. I pray it doesn't, but we must do better. I challenge everyone and myself to wake up out of complacency. We must realize that we have the power to bring forth change. We can be the change that we want to see in this world. Until we have a change of heart, change will be non-existent. Open your eyes and see that time is speeding up. Open your eyes and realize that all the things that you go through now won't last forever. Violence is unnecessary. We hold too many grudges that binds us up in chains until we learn to forgive others and move on with our life. I say to you, let's do better. I say to you, let's show our doubters that we are not the lost generation. My name is Tristan, and I approve this message.
They say I'm not the average black girl because I'm so well spoken, poised, full of etiquette, a white man's token. But you know, I remember my ex-manager talking to me and saying, I like you because you talk so white. But when did me talking right equate to me talking white? They say I'm not the average black girl. No, not the average black girl, because the pigment of my skin is just a shade lighter than that black girl over there. You know, that black girl with the nappy hair. That black girl whose elbows can't skip a day without lotion, whose hearts and heads are filled with self-hate and bottled up emotion. The cocoa brown girls who have to face society every day and be tough because no matter how good they straighten their hair, their good is still not good enough. But see, lucky for me, I don't fall in that category. They say I'm not the average black girl because I speak with so much class and I don't have too much but just enough ass. Not too much but just enough pizzazz, you know, just a little bit of attitude, because you don't want to come off as one of those average black girls and come off as rude, you know, popping their gum and shaking their neck, yeah, because those black girls be like, no respect. But see, lucky for me, I get a pass because the melanin in my skin matches that brown paper bag, and my father, brother, and men that I date pants don't sag, and when I speak, my tongue pronounces every syllable, and the comb part down the middle of my hair is refuse to give up and pave new ways. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. Miss Fannie Lou Hamer, Ella Baker, and Dorothy Height are far more tired than I am. But do you think the ones who say I'm not the average black girl even give a? So pardon me if I can't accept your compliments. Pardon me if I can't openly accept your compliment.
We have another spoken word piece by Miss Naja Sims.
Mama said the bomb wasn't meant for me. I think it was meant for Pastor Martin because he be having those dreams. Maybe those white men didn't know that little black girls, we be going to church too. And we be folding our hands, taking communion just like their daughters. Maybe if I wore my church shoes, the bad men would have never came for me. I knew they matched my dress, but they always just be hurting my feet. I be thinking, did God christen the bombs that exploded my flesh into sacrifice? And do anybody be hearing those sacrificial scriptures spoken in tongue claiming Christ before everything went boom? Before the smoke and the rebel baptized these collapsing bones? Maybe if they knew that we were like those beautiful flowers, right before the wind and the dirt began playing tug of war with the delicates of our petals. Mama said it only took one man to die for the sins of this entire world. So how did that man let this church tremble on my soul? And I don't remember there being enough holy water to stop the smoke or calm the burning. I remember bones, crushed too fine to ever be recycled into anything more than more. Mama said some heartbreaks just be too hard to swallow at communion. That some serpents just be finding salvation in baptism pools. That some church mice just be screaming America's dirty little secret. That some deaths just be too black and too white to be labeled holy. That some sacrifice comes without permission. That some sacrifice comes without fair warning. That God can't always protect you from the boogeyman, so some baby girls will reach the pearly gates and she won't be tall enough to turn the handle. Mama said some men just be too guilty to claim innocence with price. But what did I do? I never wanted to play with the white girls. I never asked for integration. Sometimes I just be thinking like maybe God was too busy trying to protect Martin to think about me. I ain't never asked for his dream. But Mama be saying that his dream just been asking for me.
Y'all, that made me want to cry a little bit.
Touch me too.
My soul. Hey, next, we got this group that's from Overton, entitled Overton Ovation.
Oh, my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I'm all alone. Too much to see. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. If your money was your wealth, then here will be well earned. If we were made in his image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but the fear is just the same. Oh, on and on and on and on.
My supper keeps moving like a rolling stone.
Oh, on and on and on and on.
All the night till the break of dawn.
Oh, on and on and on and on.
My side keeps moving like a rolling stone.
On and on and on and on. With $3.06, yeah, you may laugh because you did not do your math. Like 1, 2, 3.
Y'all feel that?
Y'all feel it? Like 1, 2, 3. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day! What a day! What a day! The man who knows nothing knows that he knows nothing at all. Sing harder in your summertime than harder in your fall. If we were made in His image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but the fear is just the same. Oh, on and on and on and on.
My side keeps moving like a rolling stone.
Oh, on and on and on and on.
All night till the break of dawn.
Oh, on and on and on and on.
My side keeps moving like a rolling stone.
Oh, on and on and on and on.
I am feeling kinda hungry, 'cause my eye is coming down. Don't feed me yours, 'cause your food does not endure. I think I need a cup of tea. The world keeps burning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. You rush into destruction 'cause you don't have nothing left. The mothership can't save you, so you know you gon' get left. If we were made in His image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, on and on and on.
My side keeps moving like a rolling stone.
Oh, on and on and on.
All night till the break of dawn.
We on and on and on.
My side keeps moving like a rolling stone.
On and on and on and on and on.
Is it the way I walk that frightens you? Does the way I talk surprise you? Is it the color of my skin that of which determines my intellect? Or is it my strong posture that has you oh so upset? Maybe it's the rhythm of my hips you just can't stand. Or because this strong voice you cannot command. Brown lives ignorantly arrested because of what you might do. Pull me over and gun me down, the cause of numerous brown bodies in the ground. Yet at the same time, Black lives matter until Black lives are the criminal of the crime. Throw us in a jail cell and think about what we have done. Get out, think it's over, yet and still nobody really won. Because I just can't get a pass because my skin isn't light.
Everywhere I look, man. Everywhere I look, there's brown and black and white, and each time I turn around, there's someone in a fight. No, I've never directly been discriminated against, but that doesn't mean I'll sit quietly on the fence. In my defense, America doesn't exist. So nationalistic, nothing but sadistic, but we still love America. We still want to make it great. But America knows not of great, only hate. Isn't it too late? Natives and Irish and Africans and Chinese and Catholics, they don't belong. They just wish we were gone. But this is the land of the free, as in free homes for Indians, take away their culture. We'll do it all for free. Let the Chinese build the railroads. They'll give us what we need. But 1882, we'll make them flee. Dred Scott sued for his freedom, but too bad he was property, not a citizen. Dr. King was so eminent. What happened to his dream? Weren't we supposed to be a team? Let me hold your hand and yours, but I have to make sure you don't steal my keys, you don't try to shoot me, and you don't ask for papers. Yet I'll still call you my neighbor. Separated but never equal, it's the civil rights movement sequel.
deceitful. Brothers and sisters, but wait, this skin isn't white. We can't be related. We only differ. But what about one nation under God? Though we're against the odds, we can always fight it. Let us stay silent so they won't call us radical wild animals. I am sick and tired of fighting to save rights. I deserve my rights, and so do you. But if the white man won't grant them, I don't know who.
We have yet another spoken word piece by Miss Desnisha Glasper.
My words are to be spoken, meant to be heard, understood, not judged nor felt, as I am looking for someone's sorrow, pity, or their little sadness, but to be realized from some real eyes. How we're sick of these altercations being a rumor that's not true. How we're known as weak, being pushed around, which hurts inside. Maybe you never noticed because of the smile on our face. How I'm happy during the day, but as I lie at night just to realize we aren't okay. All because a girl, a man, and a human being is just trying to be who they want to be. It's your mouth. You say what you want to say. Even though you wake up to people who claim to be your true friends, no one knows you better than yourself. Because I spoke my words, and my words speak for themselves. Because no one owns you, you own yourself. And thank you. Peace.
To be singing a song called Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday, and I want you to guess at the end what the strange fruit is. It's a rhetorical question, I guess. Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the roots, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees, pastoral scenes in the gallant south, bulging eyes and twisted mouth, sweet magnolia, sweet and fresh, then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is the fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rise, for the trees to drop. Here is a strange and bitter crop.
Black history is about the victory unseen from the beam of society.
Cracking down like the whip from the past, forcing our minds to think that we're trash, but we're not. Assuming how we ought to be, but we're making our own identity. Through the transgression of society with our own impression, we were meant to be unified, not coming together to only divide. We have centripetal force, comes from us as individuals being the source.
And to close out our last spoken word performances, we have Charity Johnson.
The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. These are the words of intelligent civil rights activist, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He's the man who stood up for our civil rights faithfully. In his speeches, he spoke the truth into power by taking charge of protest, marching for a purpose, and not backing out like a coward. MLK, he had a dream that one day we'll all join together and be treated fairly. But with the continuing events of hate crimes and racial statements, it's like we're trying to relive history. So like Trayvon Martin, being accused of a crime that he didn't commit because he looked suspicious, since he was a black man with a hoodie on, holding something in his hand, supposedly that's a threat. In this world that we live in today, there's a need for soon change and justice. As soon as there's a problem within a community, we all become civil rights activists. In Charleston, South Carolina, at Emmanuel AME Church, Dylann Roof took the lives of 9 innocent African-American victims. He shot them for his own psychotic and selfish reasons. This one incident sparked outrage and a high rate of activism. Martin Luther King didn't fight for our civil rights so that they can be taken, or for us to be terrified every time a cop passed by and start shaking. We must fulfill his dream and let freedom ring. One day we will see a mighty flow of justice and an endless river of righteous living. Michael Brown put his hands up saying that he surrendered. I ain't putting mine up to say enough is enough, and this world shall be delivered. Delivered from the sins of the prejudice and hateful crimes. I have faith that this world will have peace all in due time. We must continue to speak the truth and turn it into power. If no one wants to listen, only our chants will get louder. Without justice, there never will be any peace. So do me a favor and stand for your heritage. Sincerely yours, Charity. Thank you.
I've got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we're in our zone.
Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenally. Boom on lock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know.
So just imagine.
Just imagine.
Nothing I can see but you when you
dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good creeping up on you. Just dance, dance, dance. Come on! All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So keep dancing.
Ooh, it's something magical.
Alright.
It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone.
Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenally. Room on lock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know.